Overstay, yes, party my ball, also native for a solo auto. Overstay, yes, party my ball, also native for a solo auto. Overstay, yes, party my ball, also native for a solo auto.
Your rhymes, they killing me, cerebral under my infantry. Talk shit, you get no sympathy, cause I'm overstayers in the building. We keep building, your rhymes, they killing me, cerebral under my infantry. Talk shit, you get no sympathy, cause I'm overstayers in the building. Smoking pure green, yeah.
Man to us too by the barbecue around about 2 in the morning, while most are still snoring. But you men in the backpack with the whiskey and mask, no need to be strapped because the lane's not where we at, we in up here. King Kapisi to overseer. Oh, water to fish. Show no fear who got a bad piece of rag, piece of fish that I can cast. If I do waffle, no falafel, where some eyes has been a chance.
What's happening right now is basically I'm trying to make and finish my album. You know, it's like it's my 4th album. Hip Hop Lives Here. I've already had Sabbath's Thoughts, Second Round Testament, Dominant Species, and now on to number 4. I'm trying to incorporate different styles. As you can see, you know, I'm in a studio that I don't have to pay anyone anymore. I can just work it myself. I've got someone that comes in and pushes the button to when I record. I'm sort of pretty lucky now. We've got another screen so we can actually sit there and record ourselves within inside the recording booth now, so I don't have to have an engineer here all the time, where at some stage I was here, you know, when we had the microphone in this room, it got a little bit now loud with all the computers and all. So I'm just trying to still push the boundaries of South Pacific hip hop music, but also take it worldwide. The reason why I called Hip Hop Lives Here was because, you know, being a hip hopper from when I was 9, 10, when my brother brought home Walk This Way on a, you know, on a 12-inch, and I was like, damn, what's this thing? And I was just amazed. I was like, oh my gosh, that's fucking incredible. So from that point of view, that's when I became a hip hopper. You know, and then I started having the love for hip hop. And what I've noticed now, you know, like 23 years later, is that hip hop is everywhere. It's in Africa, it's in Asia, it's in nearly every particular country there is. You know, there's hip hoppers in Samoa, there's hip hoppers in Rarotonga, there's hip hoppers in Tonga. You know, you go back to the islands and there's hip hop. So basically, hip hop is everywhere. So one of the things that I did do when I was traveling around the world, I got bites from people from all around the world saying, "Yo, this is from Russia, and hip hop lives here." And I met some Japanese guys, "Yo, this is Tonga from Japan, and you know, the hip hop lives here." So I got them to say it in their different languages. So most of the guys that I've been talking to, they are hip hop artists, and they're going to throw it down in their own language. I've worked with Raka and Scratch 22 on a track called Crush. My wife Terry was on that. I've done a track with Luciano from Jamaica on a track called Stand. I worked on a track called Superhuman with the Mint Chicks. They're from Aotearoa rock indie band. I'm working with a brother named Phil Style. We're in a group called The Overstayers with a brother named DJ Raw. We represent Samoan hip hop worldwide every day. There's another brother named Uptown Sweet that's on a track called Prime Time. I got also another brother from Fiji, Bula Bula, to my brother called Tyson Tyler. Tyson Tyler jumped on the track called Prime Time. We've got Young Sid representing all the way from Raro and Aotearoa. He's on a track called what's that track called? Or Armageddon. Basically, I'm probably one of the only Pacific Islanders that don't believe in God, so I think he's the other guy I know. So we're doing a sort of just a Polynesian perspective of people that, you know, don't need religion within our lives. And I got a track from Vince Harder that I'm working with, and the other also that is jumping on our track is a brother named Pele from Sidell that's hitting on some vocals. So basically it's a South Pacific island, you know, collaboration from, you know, worldwide. So I made a real effort to work with Pacific Islanders, Aotearoa, you know, artists, New Zealand artists, and Pacific Island artists around the world. Another couple of brothers is Big Rising and Chief Son from LA called the Adrenaline Brothers. So it is a real South Pacific effort here. hip hop is something that has enlightened my life. It's made my life better. It's gave my life some direction, some focus. If I didn't have hip hop, shivers, I'd probably be a basketball, rugby player or something like that. But hip hop is something that I fell in love with, and I'm still passionate about it. I do it every day. My kids are hip hoppers. They beatbox, they scratch, they produce. My little 9-year-old, he pops. It's something that's they do it unconsciously now. It's just around them, and my wife, she's a hip hop as well, first MC in the female MC in the country. So this is a hip hop family. We've got turntables around the house. We got records, 40 crates of records around. So this is a hip hop family which still is very passionate about hip hop.